In a third order issued late Sunday night, a U.S. district judge for the Northern District of Georgia granted a temporary restraining order on elections officials in Cobb, Gwinnett, and Cherokee counties to prohibit them from allowing any alteration, destruction, or erasure of any software or data on any Dominion voting systems machines used in the 2020 election. Judge Timothy C. Batten Sr. first ordered a freeze on all Dominion voting systems machines in the state, then reversed his decision 1 hour later, leading to calls for a protest at the Georgia State House. Batten is overseeing Lynn Wood's Georgia lawsuit. The judge's late decision allowed Wood to amend a previous complaint to include the counties in possession of the voting machines. Wood initially tweeted, "Emergency order just entered by Judge Timothy C. Batten Sr. Defendants are ordered to maintain the status quo and are temporarily enjoined from wiping or resetting any voting machines in the state of Georgia until further order of the court." 1 hour later, Wood, who had obtained the emergency federal court order, unleashed a series of tweets. "What? Judge reversed order based on defendants' claim that Georgia counties control voting machines. Machines are owned by state and Kaseka state administers state laws on elections. Why are Georgia officials determined to wipe these machines clean by resetting them?" A coalition of Republican groups were calling for an occupation of the Georgia State House in response to Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger ordering the Dominion voting machines in the state to be wiped, Gateway Pundit reported. Georgia Republican Party Chairman David Schaefer wrote after the judge issued the order that election officials in Fulton County were updating the software on voting systems earlier the same day. Our Republican recount monitors at the World Congress Center waited today for 4 hours while Fulton County elections officials updated the software. The explanation given to me just the usual Fulton County incompetence is completely unacceptable, Schaefer wrote on Twitter. It is outrageous that we cannot rely on Fulton County elections officials to do their jobs without unexplained 4-hour delays, interventions by private attorneys, and federal court orders. In her lawsuit filed on Wednesday, attorney Sidney Powell alleged that election software and hardware produced by Dominion is where the massive fraud begins, stating the design and features of the system's software do not allow for a simple audit of misallocation, redistribution and deletion of votes. There is incontrovertible physical evidence that security systems were breached and that voting machines were connected to the internet, a violation of state and federal laws, according to Powell's filing. Georgia purchased Dominion voting machines and software in July 2019. At the time, state Democrats, led by former gubernatorial candidate Stacey Abrams, argued the machines were susceptible to tampering. The state of Texas a year earlier rejected the system due to its vulnerability to undetected manipulation.